So the question is, how did Southpoint affected me both as a person and as a student? Well, I have to admit that Southpoint has helped me in more ways than one, starting with English proficiency. Yung kabalo man gid ta na basta taga Southpoint hot mo in English. Di man na stereotyping. It's actually a valid proof. Why? It's because when you go to Southpoint School, regardless if you follow the English protocol or not, you will learn how to speak in English very fluently. Number one reason is that kada Bisaya na word, kada vernacular, di ba, piso sa una. I actually remember some of my classmates who have reached as far as 672 pesos kay mga Bisayang dako lagi kayo. Pero tan-aw nimo karon mag-post sa Facebook, di ba, mga char-char na kaig mga in English mga very superfluous kumbaga ang mga pinapost ba. So also I remember some time before when other schools went to Southpoint, and then they were like, sa man mga taga Southpoint ay mga hilas kay mga hod kay mo in English, kinahanglan gid mo English sa campus, no, pasikat lang na sila nya lami mo sila tubag na di man pud namo sala. It's not our fault na sa kamahal gani sa kantin ang tubig tag 3 nya, magbisaya pa ka makabayad yapon kag 3 na purdoy na ta, di ba? So actually we were forced to speak in English, and even though we cursed that protocols ever since elementary, when you graduate in high school you can really think back about all those hardships of trying really hard to speak in English, and I'm telling you it's really worth it. I know all of us here would agree that speaking in English have helped me get a scholarship, past interviews, and even if I'm already here on board, I have no trouble speaking with my Norwegian superiors. Some of my crew members were actually surprised that I was able to speak as fluent. Sometimes they would even ask me to speak with the foreigners instead of themselves. So dili man sa naginambog, pero I'm making this video as spontaneous as I can para ma-prove na this is one of the things that I have Southpoint to thank for. So I bias, promise. And what else? Well, I think one of the things that makes Southpoint different from other schools is not just with English proficiency, it's also with the teachers on Southpoint. Kay pag tan-aw nimo ang mga teachers sa Southpoint, di ba, mga lahi man gyud, they set themselves as an example. They are living examples, and there's really something in them na goes beyond a mere teacher and a mere student. There's a mutual friendship, and there's no superiority or whatsoever na kanang to the point na mo ana ang teacher sa imo na estudyante lang ka. I have never experienced that in Southpoint School. I am sure that all of you here have not experienced na mura mo murag mabaw ang tan-aw sa teacher sa inyo, ha ba, di ba? So aside from the fact that the teachers are very passionate in their career, they are also very basta they also implement lessons that can be applied in real life. Of course, they teach us. They're good in teaching. Like for example, ang perseverance ni Teacher Eugene na tudluan mi sa una og algebra og mga polynomials. Ang mga grabe na mga vocabulary ni Teacher Pauline, ang spontaneous speaking English ni Sir Dwayne, ang kinsa ba, ang optimism ni Ma'am ni mga inana ba. Aspects in life that you can actually apply in your own. Although gitutuan man tag nilag mga necessary stuff like mga periodic table, mga polygon unsa ba na, pero makabalo man wa man gyud pulos gud tinuod kinabuhi. No offense, but in truth, the mentors of Southpoint School have really imparted life lessons for some of us here. That's why I call them mentors, not just mere teachers, because they impart not just theoretical subjects but also life lessons. They act like us. They really act like as our second parents at school. And mao ra gyud. I think that all of us here can conclude the fact that Southpoint School is not just a mere school with a mere educational system. Rather, it's a school that produces superior and yet humble students to the field of professionalism. And wherever I go, wherever school I go, wherever university I'm here right now, I can really pledge myself to be forever be loyal to Southpoint School, because that's where I started since nursery, and I will always have the blood of a Southie even as I grow older, and I will never forget Southpoint School. And yeah, mao ra gyud. So bye bye.